How's it going, guys? Nordy here, back bringing you some more StarCraft2 ladder matches, continuing on my road from silver to hopefully masters someday. We got some more tournament play for you guys today. If you watched the last video, I forgot to show you guys the bracket here. So just to show you, Nordy, me versus Kato, Group A, Round 1. This is the 6-round tournament. If you play the 6-round tournament, if you win, you obviously get a trophy. But then also, if you lose, you get a runner-up trophy, which is nice. If you play just the regular 3-round tourneys, only the winner gets a trophy. So it's nice in the in the 6 rounds, the runner-up gets a trophy too. That's pretty nice. It's a smaller trophy, but you still get a trophy, so it's pretty cool. I just wanted to show you the win here, me versus Kato. So my next matchup is going to be me versus the winner of match 2 here, which is Laka. So let's go ahead and show you guys that. So we got here me versus Laka. It's a PvZ. If you probably already noticed this is a loss for me. So I do end up losing this match. So if you're not into seeing me lose, if you don't want to see a match where I lose, if you only want to see matches where I win, then go ahead and you don't have to watch this video. I understand, but I just wanted to show you guys some losses. I feel like it's important for me to show you guys my losses so you can learn from my mistakes, and so I can learn from my mistakes too. So I just wanted to show you guys this match as well. So here we go. He's a gold league guy. So let's switch to my camera here. Let's bring up the production tab and the nameplates. All right, so PvZ. So what you want to do early on, you want to wall off your main. As you can see, I'm doing that here. Just putting the first pylon at the front, and then eventually when you get at 16 supply, when you get your gate, you want to put the gate up there as well. You want to wall off from things like, I'm sure you already know, but just reiterating. You want to wall off from things like Ling rushes, roach bus, early things like that Zerg can do that can really devastate a Protoss player. And then you want to send your probe across the map to scout to see if he's doing one of those 2 builds. I'm just doing a standard, one gate gas open. I'm gonna try to expand if he's not doing anything crazy. Keeping an eye on my mini-map, just to see if he's sending something across to scout me early on. Like if you watched the match couple videos back, one of the Zergs sent 3 drones across that I managed to catch because I was paying attention to my mini-map, because he sent them across to a proxy hatch on me. So, but I managed to catch it and thwart it, so it ended up being fine. So again, important to look at your mini-map. So I come across here and I see his pool is basically just starting, so I figure I'm pretty safe to build an expansion. Usually if he's doing a pool first, when you get across, his pool will either already be done or it'll be, real close to being done. And that'll mean he's doing some sort of pool first build on me, and I come down here just to scout, just to make sure he's doing a hatch first, and he is, so it just confirms for me that I can I can go ahead and do my safe expand there. So from here, you want to get your second gas up, and then get a pylon, and then you want to get your. I actually kind of messed up. What you want to do is you want to get the Nexus, and then your cyber core, and then you want to get your gas, and then a pylon. But I totally messed it up. But it's really not that big a deal. But it is a fairly significant mess up there. But hey, you live and you learn. One of the contributing factors to my loss here. Yeah, I just want to continue to keep the gate count up. You can see I'm making another gate, making my my cyber core there, making sure I don't get supply blocked. Continue to put pylons in strategic places so I can defend against things like a muta run by or a Ling run by. I got my zealot holding the in hold position there at the front, so he can defend against any Ling rush or any Ling push he tries to do. So the Lings will just run into the zealot and not be able to get past him. Got my probe just sitting there doing nothing. Pretty known for doing that as well. Yeah, just working on getting my robo up, keep my gate count high, making sure I don't get supply blocked. You can see I'm making another gate, making my robo. When I get my robo done, I'm going to get an observer and send it across the map to continue getting some scouting information. And to see what kind of army he's got, and to see if I can catch anything moving out. It's one of the advantages of Protoss. They got that cloaked observer unit that can get you some pretty good early game scouting. Getting some stalkers there, trying to get my army up just in case he decides to do an early attack. Some examples of early attacks that you can do. You can do things like a 5 to 6 minute roach attack. I've seen people try to do Nidus Worm swarm hosts around the 5-minute mark. Mutas usually come around 6 to 7 minutes, depending on how good the player is. Yeah, just things like that. Just trying to get units up to defend against things like that. So I got my, you can see I got my, if you look on the mini-map here, I got my observer going out across the map to see what he's doing inside his base. Getting my immortals up. Getting a forge out so I can get +1 since we're going into a macro game here. Continuing to make sure I make 2 probes at a time. That's really essential in a macro game. Especially against a Zerg, because Zerg can heavily out-drone you. So you want to make sure you keep up the probe count. Warping in some units. You want to make sure you warp in a sentry to help force fields. Help out quite a lot. You can see I got my probe over here coming in. If I'd been paying attention to my mini-map, I would have seen a bunch of units going across there, but I don't think I was at this point. Again, another contributing factor to my loss here. I'm not keeping up with the 3 basic things you need to do. Scout. I got the scouting good. I sent my probe across. I got my observer over there scouting, but I was not paying attention to my mini-map. Now I am looking to see what he's got. I see he doesn't have anything down here, so I figure he's probably doing something. I just don't know what, because I wasn't paying attention. Putting my probe up there, I see a 3rd, and it starts getting attacked. Come down here to see where it is. This guy's a queen attacking me. He's got an observer or overseer there. So he kills my observer, so it thwarts my my scouting there. But since he's got no ground units, I know he's going for. In my mind, I know he's going for mutas, because usually a Zerg would have a bunch of roaches or lings or something like that. But since he does not, I know, in my mind, I know he's going mutas, and what I should be doing right now is moving my stalkers behind my main into my close to my mineral line to defend against the muta attack. But I have no idea why I didn't do it. I just did not. So again, I messed up one of the 3 tenets, reacting to what my opponent's doing. I know what he's doing, but I don't react to it. And you can see here in a minute, he's gonna punish me for it. So here I'm trying to push across the map, but 7 minutes, and right on cue, here comes the mutas. Like I said, around 6 to 7 minutes, the mutas will come in. And like a bonehead, I don't have my stalkers over there. I should have my stalkers over there to defend against this. I should have waited until 7 minutes, 7:30, just to see if he was going to come in. But I did not. I got too antsy. I tried to go attack him because I saw he didn't have anything, and I figured, maybe I can get across the map and attack him and get some good damage done. But it ended up costing me. He pretty much devastated my probe, my main mineral line there. I tried to warp in some stalkers to defend while I send my main army out, but it's just not enough to defend. Yeah, I try to push out my army to try to maybe get him in a base trade, but at this point, I mean, he's got a severe worker lead on me. Let's look at the units tab. He's got 62 drones to my 36 probes, so he's got a severe lead on me in terms of mineral production. He's attacking he's attacking my pylon there and my main, so he's taking out my ability to make units. And behind this well, I know what he's doing. Behind this he's building up Hydras, which was a great call by him, building up Hydras to defend against this attack. Here I try to start attacking here, but I spend too long looking at this, and I'm not paying attention to my main army there, which you can see on the mini-map is just getting crushed because I'm not paying attention at all. So I don't have my Guardian Shield up to defend against this. I might have been able to win this had I been down there paying attention, get my Guardian Shield up, but again, example of a match where everything went wrong for me and everything went right for him. I scouted it, I knew what he was going to do, I knew he was going to mute us, but I didn't. This is an example of a match where I messed up. I mean, I mess up sometimes, I definitely do. This is, you know, one of those games where I just wasn't at the top of my game, I guess. I scouted what he was doing, you know. I mean, I didn't see the mutas, but since I didn't see any ground army, you know, you can put 2 and 2 together that he's probably going to mutas. So I scout over there, see he doesn't have a ground army. I know in my mind he's going mutas, but I decide not to send my stalkers back there to defend. And instead, I get caught out of position, and right on cue, he comes in at 7 minutes. You know, mutas will come in around 6 to 7 minutes. Right on cue, he comes in at 7 minutes with his mutas and just wrecks me. Kills my my income, my production, while he sits back there on 3 bases, fat and happy with all of his minerals, and gets out his Hydras because I'm pushing across the map, because I know he just dealt, like, pretty much, he didn't really deal a death blow to me, but it was pretty close to a death blow. So I had to try to put pressure on early, and then I go back and I try to mess around with the mutas and not paying attention to my mini-map, and I'm not paying attention to my main army, so I lose my main army, and, you know, it loses me the game. But, you know, you live and you learn. From now on, I'll definitely take the things I learned in this match and try to learn from it in the future when I play Zerg. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this match. Hope you learned something from my fuck-ups. I definitely fuck up every now and then. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not afraid to show you guys that I definitely make some pretty critical mistakes in matches. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a good match. It was a really good game. He definitely caught me off guard. He was definitely the better player in that match. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me just show you that bracket real quick. There you can see Nordy versus Laka. I lost, he won. So next I'll be playing USMC. But USMC ends up being a no-show, so he forfeited and I won, which honestly I hate winning. I hate winning in tournaments from forfeits. It just feels a little bit cheap to me, but you know, it is what it is. It happens sometimes. I had one tournament where I literally won the whole tournament because all 3 of my opponents forfeited, so I won the tournament off pure forfeits. It was the craziest thing. It was the weirdest tournament ever. I literally won the tournament by forfeit. But yeah, so me versus USMC here. He loses by forfeit and I win, so I move on to the bracket play. And I'm gonna come here. Winner will advance to bracket play, and we'll play Group D's winners match. So Group D is over here. The winners match is Circus Deluxe. So it'll be me versus Circus Deluxe in the next video. It'll be a PvP. Hope to see you guys there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, it'd be great if you could like, comment, or subscribe. Either one. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Nordy out.